So
You are live on YouTube.
Good morning, everyone. I apologize for not being able to be there this morning. Father Time did a number on my my back yesterday afternoon when I was visiting with family, and I'm just not walking very well. Thank you to First Vice Chair Frazier for agreeing to run this meeting. It's not a real complicated or busy meeting, but again, thank you for running it. So I will call the meeting to order at 11:10 a.m. On Monday, the 25th of April, and I guess that is my responsibility. Certainly, I will be on here to comment and vote on requests. Thank you.
I need a motion to approve the minutes from last month's meeting, please. Supervisor McDevitt, seconded by Supervisor Bruno. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you. So we'll go on to the agenda and I will turn it over to Chris.
morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I have several action items here that I can go through and make any explanations that anybody would like to hear clear.
Okay,
The first one is a request to amend the county budget to increase revenues and expenditures in the amount of $20,000. This is to reflect a donation received from Warren County Children's Committee and is intended to be used for foster care services for children. This is a donation that we have had in the past. It's been very helpful, and it allows us to hire a part-time community services worker to work with foster children in Warren County.
very good. Would someone like to make the motion to approve this? Supervisor Bruno, seconded by Supervisor McDevitt. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
The next request is to amend the table of organization. This is directly related to the above donation. This is to create and fill the position of part-time community services worker in the foster care adoption unit, grade 8, base salary is $37,918 annually. Again, this is part-time, so it'll be less than $20,000, which the grant was. This will be effective May 23rd, 2022.
All right, would someone like to make the motion to approve that? Supervisor McDevitt, Supervisor Driscoll. Yes, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
And number 3 is a request for a notice of intent to fill position of senior account clerk. Number 4 in our accounting unit. It's a grade 7. Base salary is $36,414. This is due to a lateral transfer effective February 22nd, 2022. This person has remained at DSS. They've just gone to a different unit.
All right, would someone like to make the motion? Maybe make the motion that we put 3 and 4 together? All right, Supervisor Bruno will make that motion, seconded by Supervisor McDevitt. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
Would you like me to move to number 5?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Number 5 is a notice of intent to fill a position Medicaid clerk number 1 in the reception unit. This is grade 5 and base salary is $33,076 annually. This is due to a resignation effective April 10th, 2022. This particular staff member went to OFA, so they still are employed by Warren County. They just had a better opportunity with OFA.
Okay, thank you. Would someone like to make the motion to approve that? Supervisor Driscoll, I'll say you're making the motion. A second to that motion. Supervisor McDevitt. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you. All right, Chris, number 6.
Number 6 is a notice of intent to fill the position of intake clerk on the reception unit. This is a grade 4. Base salary is $31,789. This is due to a termination of a employee that did not make it through the probationary period.
All right, would someone like to make the motion to accept that resignation or termination. Supervisor Bruno, a second by Supervisor Driscoll. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you. Number 7.
Number 7 is another notice of intent to fill. This is for the position of caseworker 27 in our foster care and adoption unit. Grade 16, base salary is $47,023 annually. This is due to a resignation effective April 28, 2022. This particular employee found a better opportunity working with the state. So she's going to be going to Albany.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Would someone like to make that motion to accept that? Supervisor McDevitt, seconded by Supervisor Driscoll. Thank you. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor of the motion? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you. Number 8.
Number 8 is another notice of intent to fill. This is a position of caseworker number 39 in the CPS unit. Again, a grade 16, $47,023 annually. This is due to a resignation as well, effective April 28th. This particular staff member also went to New York State.
Wow. All right, would someone like to make that motion? Supervisor Bruno, seconded by Supervisor Driscoll. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
And the last notice of intent to fill is for position of caseworker number 37 in the CPS unit as well. Again, grade 16, $47,023 annually. This is effective March 21st, 2022. This person was terminated based on not showing up for work for several days. So we unfortunately had to let them go.
Understandable. All right, would someone like to make that motion? Supervisor Bruno, seconded by Supervisor Driscoll. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Chris, it looks like you're going to be busy filling all these positions.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of interviewing.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
it looks like you surely will be. Okay, what's next?
We just have number 10 is proclamations. May is Foster Care Appreciation Awareness Month,
Mhm.
and June is Elder Abuse Prevention Awareness Month. And that's all I have. I'll turn it over to Julie.
Okay, great.
Revenue and expenditures in March for the first quarter. Regarding either at this point. Overtime is still up. Will be included. We have a lot of positions to fill.
Oh, right. Any questions by the committee members? No? All right, well, thank you, Julie, for that. Chris, do we have a report then from Countryside, or it's just,
Countryside did not have any action items today,
okay,
but there was a report that went around to everyone that Supervisor Driscoll usually forwards to everyone that does have some Countryside updates.
oh,
on it.
yes, I did receive that, so that was good then. Any
I can
committee
actually read
member,
those to you if you'd like me to.
pardon me?
I can read those to you if you'd like me to.
Why don't you go ahead? We've moved right along here pretty quickly.
All right, so up at Countryside, they're continuing to recruit for essential positions. Cook, food service helper position was filled. We still have an opening for cook, so there's a couple people that are covering for that. All the residents are vaccinated, all have had their booster vaccinations as well. The meal site continues to be open. Residents are we're preparing for Easter activities. Director Amy Byrne is excited, of course, with the continued work with the planning department at DPW on the building improvement projects, which are moving along well. They have organized a phase system to move around residents so that there's less disruption as possible and the work can continue smoothly. In exciting news, Spectrum News went up to Countryside, did a segment, which I don't know if it's aired yet, but they did go up and record a segment special for their newscast. And I believe that Don Lehman was up there and Supervisor Driscoll was also up there for that. Census remains steady. There's about 34, 35 right now. There is a waiting list because we don't want to fill too many because of the construction project.
Right.
But once the construction project starts winding down, I imagine we will have a very large increase in the census.
Wow, that's great.
So that's where we're at.
Very good. Thank you very much. Supervisor
Welcome.
Bruno.
Yeah, that cook's position, that's been open for a while, right?
Yeah,
Have you had any?
not too much. There is one person that we are trying to get on board. We have a bite, but we haven't set the hook yet.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All
Luck with that.
Thanks.
right, if not, then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Supervisor McDevitt, seconded by Supervisor Bruno. Any discussion about adjourning? Right, all those in favor?